The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
വാട്ടിയ വാഴയിലയിൽ കുത്തരിച്ചോറും പരിപ്പും പപ്പടവും സാമ്പാറും അവിയലും തോരനുമൊക്കെയായി ഒരു പൊതിച്ചോറ് കിട്ടിയാലോ? കൊതിച്ചു നിൽക്കാതെ വരൂ മോനോ ലൗഞ്ച് ആൻഡ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റിലേക്ക്. സൗത്ത് ഇന്ത്യൻ, ചൈനീസ്, ഗ്രിൽ തുടങ്ങിയ വ്യത്യസ്ത രുചിഭേദങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആസ്വദിക്കാം ഫാമിലി ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റായ മോനോയിൽ നിന്നും. കൂടാതെ പാർട്ടി ഹാൾ, പ്രൈവറ്റ് പാർക്കിംഗ്, ലൈസൻസ്, ഷീഷ, ലൈവ് മ്യൂസിക് എന്നിവയും ലഭ്യമാണ്. മോനോ ലൗഞ്ച് ആൻഡ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റ് after Siam Garage, Lulu Dana Mall Road, Burhama. Contact number 7793 4111 3363 4111.
A one-stop shop for business solutions. Your go-to people in the field of real estate. Anwin Group. With us tonight are the men heading Anwin Group, its Chief Executive and Director Anish Abraham and Director BMC George. Bangalore-based Anwin Group, with services spread across South India, aims at providing comprehensive business solutions which supports mutual growth and benefit. The team at Anwin Group are a set of people hailing from different areas of the retail industry who comes with rich experience and expertise. The group believes in customer satisfaction as key to its success and assures affordability and access, which they claim as their vantage points. Committed to the tagline Strategy Redefined, Anwin Group focuses on building and maintaining mutually beneficial relationships, facilitating communications, and coordinating activities among people, agencies, or organizations. They act as technical or subject matter experts for the person, the negotiator for agency or organization they represent, as well as do listening work for clients in both public and private sectors. Joining us on Biz Talk from BMC Global Life, a show which features success stories of business leaders, are the men at the helm of Anwin Group, Chief Executive and Managing Director Anish Abraham and Director BMC George. Far from home for people like us expatriates, dealing with our real estate engagements, be it home or property, can sometimes get tricky or tedious because troubleshooting from far can prove a task. That's when we really need expert advice and support from entities like Aniwin Group. And tonight with me on Biz Talk from BMC Global Life, we have representatives of this group, Anish Abraham and BMC George. Good evening, welcome to the show.
Good evening.
Well, Anwin Group, as I understand, offers holistic solution to real estate industry.
Yes.
And this is, as you put forward, it's crucial to people who live away from their home, who owns properties or houses. And in my discussion with you prior to the show, I understand you handle everything, right from an electricity connection, or the one thing which attracted me is constructing a compound wall, to putting up a gate, or even building a house, selling, buying, leasing, etc., isn't it? And as I said a while ago, this can often take time, and it can be tedious because in this part of the world we may not get a leave at a time when we want. We may not be able to run back home. So that's when I think Anwin Group comes into the picture. I hope I got you right.
Exactly.
So tonight, let's listen to you. Take us through your business. What do you do? What are the services that you offer? And how can we access you, etc., which I think is highly beneficial to a set of people living in this part of the world. Let me come to the director and the CEO, Anish Abraham. Can you tell us, give us a profile of Anwin Group to begin with, please?
Well, with 18 years of experience and having an experience in the industry, in the real estate, retail, property management, legal matters, all other factors, if we depend on so many people, the coordination, the result will be different.
Okay.
So that's why we are one-stop shop for all these solutions. So our experience, our clients, our previous approaches towards the different issues made us to come like this.
Okay.
So we have built our team in such a way that we will have a personal interaction with each clients and lead them to a proper path.
Like you will have one person dealing with one client, like an account managing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So there your safety, your accountability to the client, and the end result will be good.
Okay.
So when regarding the real estate, when it comes to India or especially South India, so many NRIs have fallen so many problems.
Okay.
And they need so many requirements.
Okay.
They have so many requirements and they need help.
Yeah.
So where there we are providing our services to each and every needs of their requirements.
Okay. Okay. So sitting here, sitting wherever, your person will take care of my needs. Am I right?
Yes.
And we necessarily need not come down to you every time, or only whenever it's needed?
It is
Right.
seriously needed.
Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Or otherwise you can deal with us through mail. When it is authentic documentation is required, you can have a GPA, you can send us the GPA, you can send us authorization letter, or sometimes it is not required for some services.
Right. It's actually a great thing, because being in this part of the world for almost quarter a century, I can understand very often we would have such needs, and it can be very tiring back home. So to have someone to assist in such requirements is a blessing indeed. Coming to you, Mr. BMC George, the director of Anwin Group, one of the director, like, tell us more about your market. Where are you basically operating? Where are you based?
See, we are based in Bangalore,
Okay.
and we have experience in the real estate segment. I was heading 99 acres Kerala region, past to that. So then, we are well connected with the Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka state governments, and recently, past 10 years, there is a trend. Most of the Malayalis are, especially NRIs are opting Bangalore as a destination for their kids' education, and of course the weather, culture, all these suits for them. So, and instead of putting money in the bank, they will get a very good return in Bangalore market.
Okay.
Because South India, one of the growing market is Bangalore. So in that we realize that many NRIs, part of their buying and selling, we realize that they've got a lot of better experience by buying and selling time. So we solved many distress cases. Then we realized to come out from this and give a message. Then we interact with our Bahrain Media City. Then they said, come to Bahrain. We will have a detailed discussion. So yesterday our discussion, we realized many participants was here. Many NRIs, they invested. They have a lot of problem. Not only in Bangalore, Kerala, Tamil Nadu also. So that we can sort it out.
So your market is basically South India.
South
You're
India.
focused on
Yeah,
South
South
India.
India.
Right. Okay. You just mentioned about your experience. So I assume both of you have ample experience. Mr. Anish, you just said 18 years, the company, right? 2006, 2007 maybe. What is your background? Like, how did you get into this field?
Actually, I was working in a corporate company. I was working with a brand as a retail head.
Okay.
Then I resigned. With that experience, I started my own as a retail consultant.
Okay. You started with the consultancy.
Retail consultancy.
But what led you to this field?
But it's a part of the retail expansion.
Okay.
I provide business expansions to the brands.
Okay.
Corporate companies like Aditya Birla or Titan, Tata, or like that. So many other brands are there.
Okay.
So I developed their market. So in that, obviously the retail also, real estate also involved.
Okay.
So like then I started exploring the wider version of the market. I got into the real estate also. So that time Bangalore and other places, the real estate was on a boom. So there was a opportunity to explore it, and most of the clients I have is NRIs who gave me the property to handle it, and with all credentials I handled it through their word of mouth. I got more clients.
Okay.
Then I established.
So your service spoke for yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I never do any
Marketing?
advertisement, nothing. Word of mouth and my goodwill
Reference.
is my profile.
Right. Mr. BMC, you just mentioned one word about disputes. Okay. And when it comes to real estate, dispute is very common, and it can end up in trouble, and it can end up in court. And court procedures can be very, very lengthy, isn't it? So how does Anwin Group support in that, or what is your observation? Should we really go to the court, or should we try to take it to you? Can we deal it through you? How is it?
So instead of going court, we suggest our clients, prevention is better than cure. So we have many ways. We can approach to the, out of the court settlements. Then we have government platforms, this all land matters especially comes under revenue. So we can talk to the revenue principal secretary, since we have a very good access. I represent Southern Railway Consultative Committee. So we in touch with most of the state government like Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, especially Chief Minister's office and the Revenue Minister's office. So we consult with them. So through the government support, government mechanism also, we try to, solve the matters.
So you suggest that instead of going straight to the
Yes.
court, it's always to...
Yeah, because it's a civil matter. It takes long time. And, it's a hard-earned money. Each person like you, you worked in the Gulf market and, and the hard-earned money putting there. And this matter going to court again 10 years, 15 years and all, it's a big, mental, stress for them. So that's why we suggest always, before going to the court, we will have, kind of out of court settlement with the other mechanism, government, as well as, other platform we discuss and we try to settle that.
Great. Yeah. Tonight on BIZ Talk, we are discussing a very interesting topic, something which is very relevant to expatriates. If you have questions, please do contact Bahrain Media City and the Anwin Group. Let's take a short break. Welcome back to BIZ Talk from BMC Global Live, and tonight with me are the representatives of Anwin Group, Anish Abraham and BMC George. Let me come to you, Anish, again on this question which I left with before the break with BMC on the legalities. When it comes to legalities, as I told, real estate and legalities are like, they go hand in hand often, right? Allow me to say that. And a very obvious thing back home in India is you really need to have some hold up there, because Mr. BMC referred to Chief Minister's office, this office, that office, isn't it? You need to have those. How is your relationship with the regulators, and what is your experience when it comes to legalities?
See, my experience, if I tell, legality is a wide area. It is a complicated area too. First, you should have a knowledge about it, why you are going legal and where legal aspect required. That first identification is required. So going legal means not going to the court itself. So going to the department, authorities, giving letters, or through the relationship, or how we can solve the issue. To reach there, how capable you are. If you have no experience there because you are abroad, so when you come there, they will see you as a tool to make money sometime. So that should be avoided first level. There is where our services with the relationship with all these offices, by solving each and every problems for different people at different times, we have the rapport, we know the way, we know the
How do you
solution.
maintain that rapport? My simple question is, do you have to bribe them?
If it is required, it is quite common.
Okay.
It is understood.
Because you just said a very obvious thing. It's not only when it comes to real estate. I think for everything, when an NRI gets back home, you are a money minting machine for many businesses out there, right?
Yeah, obviously. that is where things are getting. The more you drag them, the more money is they feel.
Okay.
And everybody is waiting like a tiger to
pounce upon an
catch a
NRI.
prey. Once they get it, they will celebrate.
Okay.
Even I am not telling everybody, but lawyers also, they will get a client, they will take it.
Yeah.
The interest to solve the problem for them is a different thing. How to get the work done from them also is a tactics. There our involvement is required. There our potential will be used for solving the problem in time.
Okay. I will continue with you, Anish. I know you have more to say, but then on that point, how affordable are you? You would deal things for me.
I am not that expensive.
Okay.
I do consider not in a commercial way everything.
Okay.
Humanitarian grounds also.
So you consider client to client.
Yes.
Okay.
No, case to case.
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. Depends on
the files
on the
we
files.
received. The,
Okay.
the position, where that document lies, that means.
Right. Yeah.
Because I will also, when I involved, we also have our own
Assessment about the client.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Not only that, the requirement for to handle that is maybe different.
Okay. Okay. How to
So
go through the
yeah, because each file having different. The same way we cannot deal the every documents.
Okay.
So every document lies in a different levels. Maybe some people would have got their tax done 2 years back. After that, they are not able to pay the tax. Some people last 10 years they are not able to pay the tax. They have not got the encumbrance done or proper documentation to be lined. The hereditary of the documents should be perfect to keep the property or any wealth intact.
Yeah, the list of things that you need to buy or sell a property back home
Yes.
can be really tiring.
Yeah. So earlier when we buy a property, we used to see who is the owner, what all document he have. Okay, fine, we will buy a property.
Now I think you have to go
Now
back to generations. isn't it?
generations have to go, because from when who will come with a claim, that is again a question.
Okay.
So to deal with that, how to secure that, because everybody want advice in deep in the limited time.
Right.
There is where we know how to handle it, where is the problem lies, we identify it before you fall in problem. Your investment, your money will be safe when we involve. That is what we like to say about.
Sure. Okay. That's a good reassurance. Tell me, like, what are the common kinds of cases that you receive? Most common. Like,
Most common, I specifically take NRIs.
no, you take, but then what is the nature of consultations that you receive? Common.
Common, one thing,
Disputes.
they have documents, they don't know where the property is.
Oh, okay.
Second thing, they have documents, they know the property, but they are not able to enter into the property.
Okay.
They have the possession, they have the document, they have the requirement to set other documents to be done, like Kata, in Kerala we call that Poku wherever.
Okay.
So taxation, compound walls, electricity, all other aspects. So these are multiple things we come, and most of the places this people are not frequent to the property. They invested, they told it is there, where land will not run away anywhere. So it is there, but any property lies empty, there is an evil eye on the property. So there is a risk involved. There we need to have a regular check on the property and make sure that all the documents and possession we are holding it safe.
Right. Okay. Mr. BMC, you mentioned about the Southern Railway and things like that. Tell us more about your clientele. Who are your clients?
Many NRI clients, basically for their kids' education or part of investment they put in Bangalore. Group of NRIs from various GCC countries we have. Second, of course, from the media side, I would say Anita Pratap, she's a former CNN head. She is an NRI based in Norway now. Their entire property we manage. Then former Microsoft MD, Chandra Mohan Tekket. Okay, so they are my clients, and many celebrities, they purchase properties through us, and builders from Kerala, part of their expansion we are supporting them for states like Karnataka, Goa, Tamil Nadu, because they all aware we have a very good rapport with the state government people, so it's never trouble them to enter, especially builders planning their expansion. They want bigger kind of land. In fact, one of our builder, he is holding 18 acres land, which worth 400 crores. And he cannot, last 15 years he is trying to sell. It's very difficult because of litigation issue. Now that matter we are taking care. And in a simple way, I'm telling you, many ventilator case, distress case comes, we have to give oxygen, then we have to shift up to the room. So like that, we are giving solutions and support for the NRIs.
Yeah, so you're living true to your tagline, doctors of real estate, right?
Yes.
You treat every kind of diseases and
yes.
situations. And good clientele, you said. Mr. Abraham, how do you look at the Gulf market? Now you're here, I'm sure it's on a business trip, you're visiting Bahrain. How did you find in your interaction, I think Mr. BMC just mentioned that you had an interaction with perhaps potential clients or people who wanted to know about the field. How do you look at the situation in Bahrain? Like, what is the plan? What is your future? Do you have any business plans?
Bahrain is a very potential market, even though size is small. But if I understand, almost 14 lakhs Indians are here. In that, 1/3 is from southern part of India.
Or rather Kerala.
Yes, rather Kerala. So in that, 1% of the cases itself is a big number. We cannot underestimate the needs of the market, because problems are problems and we see in its value. Bahrain, since we understood from different areas, we have a plan to establish our service area, contact point or office here in Bahrain to support the clients. In short time, we are planning to do the needful for that, to reduce your burden, to come across all the hurdles of traveling, leaves, holidays, all those health issues, all those things to be considered. We would like to provide your service near to your place.
I like the parallel that you run with the health segment. You said about prevention is better than cure, and you said the ventilator usage. I like it. So we have tonight with us the doctors for real estate, literally. Stay tuned. Let's come back after a break on BIZ Talk.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back to BIZ Talk, and tonight with me is Anwin Group representatives Anish Abraham and BMC George. Mr. BMC, let me come to you now in the final segment of the show. How do you look at the competition in this field? Anwin Group, I know you're not the unique people. We have big names in the field, And Mr. Abraham did mention about affordability. He said, I'm affordable. But how do you look at yourself as, why should I come to you if there are 5 others in the market?
First thing, we give customized service.
Oh.
We clearly identify your problems. In most of the NRI's case, it's not a matter of this thing. Of course, there are, litigation issues. Government mechanism should, use in that. There we have a solid access. Earlier I mentioned to you, most of the land belongs to, all the lands belongs to Revenue Department. So in South India, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, we have a very good relation with the Revenue Department. Okay. So apart from, individual clients, we have, foreign clients also for industrial department, especially from the JETRO, Japan External Trade Organization. They want to invest in the state government projects, of course we support. So we know, and we are very good terms with most of the Revenue Department people, so that we can solve, instead of going to a normal we can solve their matters.
Right, okay. Mr. Abraham, COVID has been a tough time, and how do you look at the market now? How has COVID done for the real estate market in India, and how do you look at the market now?
Actually, like any other segment affected with
Yes,
COVID,
yes.
real estate also affected. That is because of the lockdown and other factors.
Yeah.
So those who have invested before, their investment is
Safe and
safe. No, safe in the sense it is there,
yeah.
but problems may be there. But after the COVID, the appraisal is happening very well.
Okay.
And the demand for real estate, not in every state, but most of the states who is focused with the projects, future growth, and that employment, corporate companies who put up their establishments, all those depends. There is a void. In Karnataka earlier, only agriculturists can buy agricultural land.
Okay.
Now that rule has gone. Now people started buying tremendously lands, agricultural land, farmlands, houses, apartments. Those who were in COVID time, those who work from home, they saved lots of money. So now that money is accumulated, so they feel that now I need to buy an apartment, I need to invest in a plot. And the earlier in Indian market, the banking rate of interest was little low. So people started thinking of appraising real estate investments. So real estate investment is always a safe.
I was about to ask you that
investment.
question. So you recommend to invest in real estate than putting money in the bank?
It depends. See, we have, if you come to an investment commercial perspective, my idea is that split and put. Don't dump everything into real estate. Don't put everything in
Bank.
on in fixed deposit. No. We have fixed deposit, we have shares and mutual funds, we have real estate, or in a business entity where risk is low.
Okay.
So these are the areas we can invest. How your investment width is the matter.
All right. Okay. And you told me you started with the real estate consultancy, resigning your corporate job, and your company has grown over the past 16 to 17 years.
Yeah.
Do you have a vision for the company? What next with Anwin Group?
Anwin Group have very good vision to improve the core segments of business to a next level, where like a customized, very screened e-commerce portal kind in real estate. We have a plan to establish hospitality management and other related services to the next level to the other markets also.
Thank you for taking us through your business, but the show also has a nature of introducing the two people that you are. Where are you from, Mr. BMC?
I'm from Kerala. My origin is from Kuttanad, Alapi. Past 20 years I've been settled in Cochin. Part of the professional business as well as the government matters I based in Bangalore.
Okay. Do you have any other activities on hand other than your business? What do you do as a passion or any other?
Of course, traveling is one of the passion. especially most of the India tourist locations, most of the places I covered, northeast, entire north and west part of India. So I love to travel.
And your family is in Kuttanad?
No, all are in Cochin.
In Cochin, you're settled in Cochin.
Yeah, Cochin.
What about you, Mr. Abraham? Where are you from?
I am basically from Pathanamthitta district, Kerala. I am settled in Bangalore. My base is in Bangalore now. Almost 22 years I am in Bangalore.
Okay.
Yeah. So my family is also
Good to
Based
hear
in
that.
in
Bangalore.
Bangalore. Yeah.
How can people reach you? How can people reach Anwin Group? Do you have a website or email?
We have.
Yeah?
We have a website,
Okay.
www.aniwingroup.com, and we will have a contact point soon in
In Bahrain?
Bahrain. So through Bahrain Media City,
Okay.
obviously you can reach to us.
Mhm.
So Bahrain Media City has promised and always happy to serve the people here. So they will provide the necessary atmosphere for that.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you, gentlemen. Thank you
Nice.
for taking
Thank you.
us through a wonderful topic.
Nice.
Thank
All
you.
the very best to
Thank you.
Anwin Group and both of you in person.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much, ma'am.
Complete solution providers to all of your real estate dealings. Anwin Group. And that was the men at its helm, Anish Abraham and BMC George on BizTalk from BMC Global Live. Until we meet with yet another guest next week, this is Raji Unikrishnan signing off. Good night.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
വാട്ടിയ വാഴയിലയിൽ കുത്തരിച്ചോറും പരിപ്പും പപ്പടവും സാമ്പാറും അവിയലും തോരനുമൊക്കെയായി ഒരു പൊതിച്ചോറ് കിട്ടിയാലോ? കൊതിച്ചു നിൽക്കാതെ വരൂ മോനോ ലൗഞ്ച് ആൻഡ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റിലേക്ക്. സൗത്ത് ഇന്ത്യൻ, ചൈനീസ്, ഗ്രിൽ തുടങ്ങിയ വ്യത്യസ്ത രുചിഭേദങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആസ്വദിക്കാം ഫാമിലി ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റായ മോനോയിൽ നിന്നും. കൂടാതെ പാർട്ടി ഹാൾ, പ്രൈവറ്റ് പാർക്കിംഗ്, ലൈസൻസ്, ഷീഷ, ലൈവ് മ്യൂസിക് എന്നിവയും ലഭ്യമാണ്. മോനോ ലൗഞ്ച് ആൻഡ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റ് ആഫ്റ്റർ സിയാം ഗാരേജ്, ലുലു ഡാന മോൾ റോഡ്, ബുർഹാമ. കോൺടാക്ട് നമ്പർ 7793 4111 3363 4111.